Welcome to Christ-Centered Living, CCL. Have you ever noticed how quickly people can change? One day they are for you, celebrating you, and the next day they are against you. The same person who once supported you seems distant, cold, and sometimes even resentful. Maybe it was a friend who used to share in your victories, but now your success feels like a threat to them. Or maybe it's a workplace that once valued your hard work, but now whispers behind your back because you have grown too much and too fast. It's confusing, it's painful, and it leaves you wondering, what changed? Why does it feel like my blessing turned into someone else's bitterness? That's exactly what Jacob experienced. I'm your host, Shirley, and let's dive into today's episode, When It's Time to Move On. This is from Genesis chapter 21. Jacob had always been a hard worker. He had poured years of labor into Laban's household, faithfully tending his flocks and increasing his wealth. But as we saw in the previous episode, when God blessed Jacob, his wealth increased. He was met with hostility. Laban's son whispered behind his back, "Jacob has taken everything our father owned," they grumbled. "All his wealth comes from what belonged to our family." Jacob saw the shift in Laban's eyes, the warmth replaced by suspicion. The trust they once shared was gone. Then God spoke to Jacob, "Go back to the land of your fathers, to your relatives, and I will be with you." Jacob knew this was not going to be easy. Laban was not a man who let go easily. If Jacob tried to leave openly, he risked another scheme, another delay. So Jacob called Rachel and Leah into the fields, away from their father's ears. "I see how your father looks at me now," Jacob said quietly. "His favor is gone, but through it all, God has been with me." He told them of Laban's deceit, how his wages had been changed 10 times, how he had been cheated again and again and again. Yet, even in every injustice, God turned things for Jacob's good. Then Jacob shared his dream. "In a vision, I saw the flocks streaked, speckled, and spotted. And the angel of the God called my name, 'Jacob, look up. I have seen all that Laban has done to you. I am the God of Bethel, where you anointed a pillar and made a vow to me. Now leave this land and return home.'" Rachel and Leah glanced at each other, and for once there was no rivalry between them, only truth. "Do we have any share left in our father's house?" Rachel asked bitterly. "He treats us like outsiders." And Leah agreed. "What God has taken from our father now belongs to us and our children. Do whatever God has told you," she said. Their answer was all Jacob needed. His heart filled with resolve. This wasn't just an escape, it was obedience to God's plan, a return to his homeland, and a step of faith to the land where God had promised to bless him. And so, under the cover of night, Jacob gathered his wives, his children, his flocks, and every blessing God had entrusted to him. Camels were loaded, herds were driven ahead, and the long journey began. They crossed the Euphrates River and headed for the hills of Gilead. With each step, the fear of the past grew smaller, and the hope of the future grew brighter. They didn't know all that lay ahead, but they knew this: God was leading them home. Dear listeners, maybe you're in that place today where the favor has run dry, where the people who once welcomed you now watch you with suspicion. Where the place you gave your all now feels like it's draining the life out of you. Listen, God sees you. He knows when your season in a place has ended and when it's time to step into the next. Jacob didn't leave because of bitterness or fear. He left because God called him forward. And when God calls, no opposition, no scheme of man can stop what He has ordained. So if you're in that place today, wondering if it's time to move on, seek God's voice. If He is calling you forward, step in faith. He will provide the way. He will protect your steps. And He will bring you into a place He has prepared for you. Don't be afraid to leave what no longer serves you. Your promise is not behind you, it's ahead. God bless you.